What's up guys, Super GT here again. This video starts off with a bang. There. Guy started moving, then he just stopped moving, so caught me out a bit. But makes it a bit of a challenge. 11th place, the grid have already gone. See how many positions I can make up. I always like a bit of a challenge. Quite a hard challenge as well because Nordschleife is notoriously thin. They're hard to overtake on this track. But obviously I've got quite a long lap. It's about an 8.5 minute lap, I think it is. 8.5 minutes is about the average time in A class anyway. So I'm just trying to catch up with everyone. Thing is, at the start they're all going to be bunched up. They'll slow each other down, like, and there's one guy who's crashed already. So I'm up to 10th already. You see, I'm pretty much with the group already. Narrowed down the gap. Now I've got a bit of news. Next Saturday I'll be doing a open lobby, so I get to play with you guys for once. So here we go, Saturday 17th of August, 9 PM UK time, that's BST by the way. That's when it will start. So here's just a few more times for you. I'm going by the fact that most of my subscribers are from the USA. So 1 PM for if you're San Francisco, 4 PM in New York. Anything in between those times, there's some other times for you. I don't know if anyone lives in those countries who are subscribed to me. So we're going to be starting in A class, that's the class I know. We'll just start off in there, so get yourself some A class cars, then we'll move on to other classes if you want. I'm just going to choose the tracks as well. I'll list whatever you want, whatever tracks you say, I'll probably just do them. And I'll try and keep the races to about 6 or 7 minutes roughly, which is how long races are typically in public lobbies. So we don't, a race won't have to go on for too long, or it won't be over too quickly. We'll make sure the amount of laps is right. So yeah, but if you can make it, by all means please comment, and if the times aren't quite right for you, comment as well, because I want as many people to join it as I can. 16 player lobby would be good. Be good just to get some clean racing down. I'll record all the races and I'll upload a highlights reel, probably all the best bits. Yeah, if you want to join that, please say so. And what we'll do is you have to send me a message on my gamertag, which is I_super GT_I. I'll write it all in the description, all the details. So what you do is send me a message and I'll invite you through your profile. Don't bother with friends requests because I've got 100 already, and I just have to keep deleting people, so there's no point in doing that. Just send a message, that's the best way. So yeah, I hope quite a few of you can join that, because I don't think I've ever actually raced with my subscribers yet. I've done a few things, like the odd thing where just done like a few races with like 1 or 2 people, but never like a full lobby that is my lobby. Never done that before, so hopefully it'll go okay. Looking forward to it. So yeah, back to this race. I'm already up into 4th position, but as I said earlier, it's notoriously hard to overtake, especially around this section. It's like just so thin. So I'm just trying to, what you have to do is literally just wait for the guy ahead just to make a mistake. You notice that most of the overtakes I've done so far in this race are actually capitalising on other people's mistakes, which is no bad thing. So like here, he went in a bit narrow, so trying to get a car back on the exit, but his car's got quite a bit more power. So you're always trying to put people out of position, make them make a mistake without trying to go into the back of them. Now Nordschleife is actually, it has this weird tactical element where, because it's hard to overtake and there's a long straight at the end, you have to consider the speed of your car down the final straight. So if you have a very slow car on a straight line, you have to get quite far ahead before you get to the straight, because a car will just come flying back past you. So what I do, this intermediate straight, this straight in the middle of the track, you'd see there that Lamborghini pulled away from me, and the 370Z in the lead, I think it's a BMW in second, they were about the same. So my consideration there is, if I'm first and the Lambo is second, I have to get a bit of a gap on him, because he will just come flying past me on that final straight. That's always something you have to think about on this track. Hopefully though, what might happen is I might pass all three and then he might still be in fourth. You never know. But there's all these considerations you have to make. Like this one into here, there's no point in going up the outside. So one way ticket around the carousel, you might as well just hold line. So yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm still behind this Lambo. I've been behind him for about a good 2 minutes, just waiting for him to make a mistake, and there he does. He makes it. So you just have to be very patient on this track, because it's so hard to overtake. And again, he goes a bit narrow, he goes and then wide on the exit. Make the most of that. So you see there, I'm not really overtaking people by going for it. I'm just overtaking by just waiting for them to make a big mistake. I don't quite do the same with this car. Caught him very quickly through that corner. So I just put up the inside. He leaves a bit of space. Don't outbrake myself. What you see here is just forces him wide, and he has to enter a right hand corner from the right hand side, which you don't want to do. Makes him go wide on the exit, and I just cut back on him. Again, there's this tactical element now. Even that BMW up that middle straight was about the same as me, so he has about the same straight line speed as I do. But what I don't want is coming out of the final corner. I don't want him right behind me, because what will happen is he will just get his slipstream. He'll get my slipstream and pass me. So during this last section, I need to get a bit of a gap. At the moment, it's about 200 feet, which actually should be enough. But sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. So yeah, just trying to build that gap coming up to the final section as we are now, just so that it protects me from the slipstream and his potential speed up the straight. Just keeping it nice and tidy. There's no need to push, because once you're in the lead, you can let other people push and then let them make the mistakes. You see, there's pretty much a flawless race apart from that crash at the start. I just let other people make mistakes and go past them. That's the key to success on this track, I think, is obviously you need to know it, but you also need just patience and not to get involved in accidents, because there's quite a lot of accidents on this track. Quite a lot of corners to learn. Maybe people don't know all the corners. Yep, final straight. You actually see on the top left that the Lambo actually does start gaining slightly, so you'll see what I mean about the Lambo being faster in a straight line. It gains a few 100 feet maybe, but obviously well too far back to pass me. So yeah, look in the description for the details about the open lobby if you want to join that. I hope as many of you can join that. Obviously, if too many people join, I'll just have to do the first 15 people who send me a message at the times given. Well, I'll be on about 10 minutes before the time shown, and then you can start sending me messages then. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.